Hello and welcome back. Susan Zummo here, intuitive and originator of soul patterning harmonics. Here we are. We're still in January. Fireworks are still going off, and we are still in that transition time. So I need to ask you, have you made your plan? Are you enjoying your visualizations? What are you doing to concretize and firm up your plans and desires for this year? Have you made your list, put it down and walked away from it, forgotten about it, assume that it's not going to happen or it's in some very distant future? Well, I want to tell you, you might want to pick it up and take another look at it, because change is not in the distant future. Change is really very, very close right now. And you know that we are going through that change, and we are going to continue to go through that change. I was told that it is time for us to be lighthearted. They said lightheartedness is the counterbalance to negativity. And maybe you've been feeling a little lighthearted lately. Maybe some of that burden has come off of your shoulders. Maybe you've released enough up to this point where you can actually take a breath and be lighthearted. Look at the humor in life, right? Maybe that's come in for you. And if it hasn't, it's coming. And we can also welcome it in and bring it into our lives as well. I was told to avoid extreme seriousness. Now, I don't know about you, but people who know me know that I can be very serious. And I can also be very silly at times as well. And so I have been reminded to avoid extreme seriousness. Right now, there's so much going on in the news. There's so much going on in the world. And it is very possible for us to become very serious about life and very serious about the world. You know, there's a phrase that we say that, I take my work very seriously, but I don't take myself very seriously. Well, I want to say, don't take anything very seriously. Be lighthearted. I remember comedians many years ago saying that they get their best material when there's a lot going on in the world. When things are very calm and very flat, it's very hard for them to come up with things that are really funny, especially that are timely and funny. So for us, we may have to work a little bit to be lighthearted, but it's going to pay off because it is the counterbalance to negativity. And we know that there's negativity all around us. All you have to do is, get on social media, look at the news. Negativity has not gone away. We are still in a duality, and we are still being pumped full of negativity everywhere we turn. So that's going to be our secret weapon, right? I was told that angelics and those galactics from distant star systems and those that are close to us are gathering near at this time. They are here to support us in firming up and crystallizing the path ahead that we have chosen to walk. We are at a point right now where individually, and if enough of us do it collectively, we can turn back. The bridge has been built. We spent years building the bridge from the old to the new. It's in place. And yet we still have choice. We have individual choice and collective choice. So the question becomes, how many will cross that bridge? How many will leave the old and cross over to the new once and for all? We know that there is darkness lurking under the bridge. We're still in a world of duality. The darkness has not gone away. And you can see that in events and in the world around us. So while we are aware of that darkness lurking underneath our bridge, we must be vigilant. Are you going to fall off the bridge? Will you fall off through lack of attention as to where you're going? When we are crossing over a bridge, we're not there yet. And so we have to keep moving. The bridge for us is made of light. We have to keep ourselves enlightened. We have to keep bringing in light. We have to keep surrounding ourselves in the protection of light and love. All of the things that we have talked about should not stop right now because we are in 2026. We must pay attention. We can cross the bridge or we can fall off. Now, falling off can happen if you're looking over the side and you're peering down into that darkness and that's all you're looking at. And that's what's got your attention. And that's what's pulling your energy in that direction. Eventually, you're going to fall over the side. So where is your attention going? Where is your inattention going? We must be careful not to be pushed by someone else who does not want to make the full crossing away across the bridge. You may be walking next to someone who you feel is going to make the journey with you, who's going to go all the way, who's going to get there with you. And when you're not looking, they're going to give you a shove. And so it will be imperative for us to fully see ourselves and those who are in our lives for who they truly are, without pretending that they are something that they are not. They may push us through their own fear, and we will want to be aware of that. Remember, not everyone on the bridge is filled with the same light and purpose that you are. There are still false light people out there who appear to be going where you're going and are not. Discernment and intuition is going to be imperative at this time. Talked about this before, right? You have to be connected to yourself. You have to know what you know. You have to listen to your soul and your source, and then believe it, right? Believe it. And if you are unsure or have doubt, check with a trusted source. They'll tell you. Stay firm. Keep your feet on the ground. I was told, keep your feet on the ground. Be grounded. Be grounded in knowing where you're going. Be grounded in knowing what this bridge is made of. Be grounded in knowing what it is that you desire and are creating. And be grounded in the knowledge that you are connected to Source, that you are surrounded by a loving cadre of beings who are there to guide and support you. Never doubt that. It's not just human beings on the bridge, my friends. Everyone and everything is on that bridge. Will everyone and everything make it across? No. I'd like to say that they will, but that's not going to happen because we all have free will. And we can all choose to continue, to stop, or to turn around and go back at any time. I happen to know that turning around and going back is not going to be a pleasant experience, so I'm not doing that. I'm also not going to go over the side and go down into the darkness and hang out there. So that's our choices right now. Moving forward, one step in front of the other, using our lightheartedness, our open hearts, and our intuition, and knowing that we are part of a collective that has chosen to and is moving forward into a new world, a new life, a new frequency, and new experiences. The great shift is already here. If you're waiting for it to be out there somewhere, it's already here. It has already happened. Now, where do we go from here? And that's how I'm seeing this month as we move forward. Keep focused on the other side. Clear your path. If something pops up and gets in the way, move it to the side. Move it with love. move it with humor, right? You know, you can look at something and say, wow, that was a pretty good try. You almost tripped me there, but I caught it. I'm going around. Or you may say, hey, you got me good that time. No worries. I'll catch it next time. I'm still moving forward. Remember, those in the dark cannot come where we are. The gap is too wide. The bridge is too high. The light is too strong. The shift has already happened. It's already here. The only thing that the darkness can do is throw everything that they've done before at us again and hope that it will stick and pull us off the path. That choice is ours, right? We must know where we are, and we must know that the dark cannot come where we are. The light is too bright. It is too strong, and it has already arrived. And so as we move further through the month of January and crystallize where we are going, where we are within ourselves, as we firm our connection to Source even more and call in more light, more help, more assistance, more healing, and more love, the stronger we get, the more solidified that bridge becomes, and the easier it will be to get to the other side. What's on the other side? You know, I don't really know for sure. And I'm excited to see what that looks like, because I know that no matter what I can imagine, it's going to be even better than that. And so I'm excited to make that walk and to move forward. And I know that I will not be alone, that many of you will be with me. And I want you to know that if you're walking across that bridge with me, we're going to have a great time. We're going to have a great year, and we are going to enjoy ourselves. So hold firm. Know what you know, and don't let anyone unknow what you know. And there you have it for this week. So until next week, many blessings on this bridge of light. We're going to get there.